Canon Films, the home of high-powered, high-voltage motion picture entertainment.
Hi, I'm Austin Trunick, author of the Canon Film Guide. And you're listening to Play That Rock and Roll with Joe K.
We're Canon Films, and we're dynamite.
What of the Charlie Bronson movies have been the most fun for you to revisit and write about, and which ones, if there were any, were you a little, like, maybe disappointed by, you know, if it had been a long time since you'd last seen it?
Well, there's definitely tiers I can break the 8 Bronson Canon movies into. 10 to Midnight is, I love. It's just an underrated, I feel like it works as almost like a slasher.
Yeah.
But yeah, very underrated thriller. That's one I'm surprised isn't like a universal 80s classic outside, just known by everybody and beloved, because I think it's really good.
He had to be stopped. Forget what's legal, do what's right.
After all the evidence is in, he'll reach his own verdict and execute the sentence by the deadline when there is no justice. This man is the law. 10 to Midnight. Charles Bronson.
I love Death Wish 4 of all the Death Wish movies just because of John P. Ryan.
Yes! Yes!
The Canon's go-to bad guy, and he's just so wonderful and everything. But yeah, Death Wish 4, he just makes it so much fun.
He's working to destroy the drug empire.
It's a setup! It's either him or us.
Now, Bronson is their target. The trap is set.
Here he comes.
The fuse is lit. Bronson is unleashed. Charles Bronson, Death Wish 4, The Crackdown.
Assassination, I think, is a really fun one. It's definitely a lower tier, but he did it with Jill Ireland. She plays the president's wife, and he's her bodyguard, and they kind of get stuck together during this big assassination plot. And I like that one because you can tell that he's having fun. He was making a movie with his wife, and they could be together. And
you've been reporting our whereabouts to the president?
Charles Bronson.
Has it ever occurred to you that the president might be the one who wants you dead?
Jill Ireland.
Cal would never hurt me.
Bronson. Assassination.
He just seems a little bit like he's having a better time. If you can get a sense from a Charles Bronson performance where
Right.
his trademark is looking like he's not having a good time.
Yeah.
Murphy's Law is a really fun one. He's a cop again, but he gets handcuffed to a car thief who's very foul-mouthed. And that one's just worth saying. There's got to be a supercut on YouTube of they made up the most gibberish, wacky, like donkey fart. She just calls them names the whole time, and they're just awful, crazy, weird stuff. Rather than just swearing, which I guess was what she was supposed to do in the original script.
Ballistics identified your gun as the murder weapon. You're going to jail, Jack.
I heard they arrested a cop. What the hell are you doing?
And she's his only way out.
Someone's framed me for 3 murders.
Now they're both running for their lives. Charles Bronson is Jack Murphy. Murphy's gotten out. Now he's getting even. Charles Bronson. Murphy's Law.
I think after that, like, they all sort of fall middle of the pack. The ones I'm probably the least fan of, Death Wish 2, just because how creepy Michael Winner is and the stuff he added, and
Sure.
the the rape scene in that one is very, very graphic and uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, it's unpleasant.
I think there's a few points in that movie where it goes a little too far, but that makes it, out of all the death wishes, that's the one I'm like least likely to drop in there, even though the soundtrack is incredible.
Right.
Charles Bronson.
Goodbye.
Death Wish 2. He's doing it for you.
Did you see, it's like a film talk show or something where it's a British show where Michael Winner and her name is it Anna Rayburn? It's a film critic where they argue about the movie. And he, in the middle of the interview, asks her if she's ever been raped while laughing. And she says, yes, I have, but that's not your business. And it is the most unbelievably awkward interview I've ever seen, and it makes Winner look like such a piece of shit.
I don't see anything wrong today in showing what goes on in life. It was not done.
But it isn't like that in life. I'm sorry,
well, you
Mr.
don't
Winner.
know, Anna. You've never been raped.
Have you ever asked me?
Well, have you been raped?
Yes, I have, as a matter of technical interest. Is it of any relevance to your film?
No.
That is not how rape takes place. You're dealing with a reenactment.
Sorry, we dealt with many police and psychiatrists, researchers on this picture.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, I have. It's very uncomfortable. There's Michael Winner is. There's a behind-the-scenes photo of him on The Wicked Lady. Actually, he's got a big pair of scissors and he's cutting the woman's clothes off of her.
Yeah.
And it's just, I think that embodies Michael Winner. That's the first image I see in my head when I think of him. Kind of a creep.
So what did you think of, just because I watched it this week and I'm wondering of what your opinion, because this is another sleazy one. What did you think of KINJITE? Or do you not want to give it away because that'll be in a later copy? Later
Not
edition.
one of my favorite Bronson ones. I'm amazed by how sleazy they were able to make that one.
Yeah. And racist.
Yes, yeah. That too. It's very, very... he doesn't say very many nice things about Asians in that film.
We have a 14-year-old brought in last night. Been in town 72 hours. Gang raped, abandoned.
A realm of secret appetites and hidden passions.
If she wasn't enjoying it, why didn't she cry for help?
Because of shame.
A realm where nothing is taboo.
It was Duke who put you out on the street. He made you turn tricks.
Duke was good to me.
Charles Bronson.
Everybody, on the floor, now!
KINJITE, forbidden subjects.
That's one that was rewritten very heavily. In Paul Talbot's second book, he gets into the making of that one. And yeah, that and Messenger of Death. He talking about what the scripts originally looked like, and they were very different from what ultimately made it to screen.
Where the winners join the losers in the light. Who's to the light?
That made me feel like a rock star right there. That was great.
Hell yeah, man.